Unfortunately, guys, it's time to announce the death of Baby Vasilya. The long and short of what happened is we drove her all around the country. Baby Vasilya saw every corner of her motherland, every single corner, all the way up to the north, to the south, to Gogoatia, to the Romanian borderlands, just everything, the villages, everything. We even drove through Baby Vasilya's hometown, where Baby Vasilya was born. And the long and short of what happened is she is the living epitome of the bumper sticker that we put on her, of live, laugh, love. Because we were constantly living, and then we'd laugh about it, and it caused us to love her. Every single time, every situation. And so what happened is eventually when we came to the Ukrainian border, we tried so many different times, and basically what happened is that we found out even if we had the perfect documents, we had all the documents done, the ownership, all the insurance, everything taken care of with the notaries and everything. And when we tried to enter Ukraine, we had to go to the customs office. And when we came to the customs office multiple times, eventually we found some lady, Ukrainian lady. Her name was Angela. Angela had jet black hair and glasses that hang on a chain. Angela was funny. And Angela explained that even if we had perfect documents and Baby Vasilya was all in order, that no matter what, Baby Vasilya would never be allowed into Ukraine. Never be allowed in. And the reason why Baby Vasilya was never going to be allowed into Ukraine was one sole reason. It's the brick wall that we ran into, that no matter how well we did, nothing could go beyond this wall. We pushed it all the way, no amount of money, even if we paid the entire customs fee. The customs fee to bring this car into Ukraine, even because it's old and everything, it would be about $2,000. But the money didn't matter because, like good parents, we cared about Baby Vasilya. We cared. We'd pay for it. The problem was not the time and the bureaucracy. It would take about 2 or 3 different weeks, at least, of table tennis, as we say in Russian. Table tennis of all the back and forth and all the different offices and get the plates and blah blah blah. It wasn't that. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the bureaucracy. The only reason Baby Vasilya would never be allowed into Ukraine is because, as Angela said, it is the occupant's car. Baby Vasilya was born in Volga, and that's why the name Zhiguli, it's named after the mountains in the Volga area. Volga is in Russia. So even though Baby Vasilya was born during USSR, and there's plenty of Ladas in Ukraine, there's plenty of Ladas in all of the SSRs, no matter what, because Baby Vasilya was born in Russia, despite the USSR times, it was a Russian vehicle, and therefore would never be allowed into Ukraine, especially because of what's happening. And so that brings the end of the tale of Baby Vasilya. Baby Vasilya, we brought her back to Uncle Vasilya. Uncle Vasilya is, of course, the dad's name, and so that's why we get the name Baby Vasilya. So Baby Vasilya is going to stay here. It's going to go back to the villages. Uncle Vasilya is moving away now. It's a perfect story because we're not selling it. It's not going to the junkyard. Baby Vasilya is going back to her homeland, and she's never going to be allowed to leave her borders. She's surrounded by Romania on one side, which is EU, and Lada is never going to be allowed in European Union because of all the exhaust and the smog and this kind of stuff. And she's never going to be allowed into Ukraine. And so she's stuck here. Baby Vasilya, we took her all the way to the very edges of her homeland, but we ran her all the way to the walls. Whenever we come back, we can drive Baby Vasilya, but Baby Vasilya is going to live in Moldova. So now it's time to hand over the keys to Uncle Vasilya. Uncle Vasilya, Baby Vasilya.
Переводи. Придешь через год, через 2, через 3, все равно это верну. Я не смогу его продать. Никак, совесть даже не позволяет.
Okay. He's saying that you can come back after 1, 2, 3 years. It's gonna be still yours. I cannot just sell it just because I cannot do that to you guys.
Baby Vasilya is always in our heart. До свидания, baby.
Oh. Okay. Let's say bye-bye and let's just leave because I don't want to cry.
Но есть что вспоминать.
Да, конечно.
At least a nice way to end this video is just a nice montage of all of our good times. Okay, goodbye, Baby Vasilya.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I just as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding,